YouTube, what's going on? I decided to go ahead and use some different equipment to do videos. I'm using my camera, man. This camera is a Sony Alpha A5000. I like this little camera, man. Like, I've had it for a long time. It's going on what, like 2 years. I really don't use it that much, but after meeting up with Dre, he showed me his camera that he used, and he gave me an idea, and I was thinking, like, damn, maybe I ought to use my little camera, cause I got like 3-4 cameras at home. I got 2 little small cameras like this, and I got two SLR cameras, because as a hobby, I like to do photography on the side. That's like one of the little things y'all don't know about me, but yeah, I do photography on the side. Sometimes I do paid gigs, and sometimes I just do it for fun. It just depends. But yeah, this video is not about that. But yeah, I got a new camera, and I'm gonna be shooting videos with it because you know, I'm starting to see the value in using a full-size camera to do videos. I just don't like transferring the video from my computer. It's just too much work. With my camera phone, the camera on my phone, I can just do a video and upload it just like that. But with this camera here, it's got Wi-Fi. So what I can do is I can connect the camera to my phone and transfer the video over to my phone and upload the video from my phone. So that's a solution to get better quality videos. So, but yeah, this video is about, almost 3 minutes into this video. This video is about, I got a shave, look at that. Your boy getting a beard. But yeah, this video is about, is it focusing? Yeah, this video is about this new truck. This is what this video is about, because a lot of y'all been asking me questions on, you know, like, why did I switch trucks, and like, I got videos about that, man. Y'all have to go back and watch those videos, but I'm gonna make another video, I guess, because I know y'all don't like to go back and watch videos. But I'm trying to find my pen. Hold on, let me get my calculator. Alright, let me get my calculator. Alright, this video is gonna be about truck payments and making business decisions. Okay, a lot of y'all been asking me, why did I switch out these trucks? Well, the main reason is because I was coming up on the end of my lease, and I was faced with the decision to get a new truck, stay in that same truck, or turn the truck in. Well, what I did was I turned my other truck in, and I got this truck where the truck payment will be low. The truck payment will be lower. Let me say that. It'll be lower. And I get a tri-pack APU on the truck. A lot of you guys may not see the value in having a tri-pack, but the other truck that I had, it had electric APU. Some idle-free thing. Any of you Schneider drivers know, a lot of these trucks come with that idle-free crap. The APU it works, but you probably, like, if you're using it on a regular basis, especially in the summertime down here in the South, like, you probably could get about 4 or 5 hours out of it. It's not worth your time. I wouldn't invest my time in that. So since my lease was ending in the first place, and I talked to my finance rep, he went ahead and did a search, and he came back with this truck, and he said, oh yeah, there's a truck available. It's got 200,000 miles on it. It's got a tri-pack APU on there, and the truck payment is gonna be, at first he told me the truck payment is gonna be like $680, $690 or something like that. But then once we actually did the contract, he came back with $700. So it's $700 and some change a week. And I told my finance rep I didn't want to participate in the managed maintenance account. I wanted to manage the maintenance account myself. So that way, because when you have these Schneider finance trucks, they charge you the truck payment plus the maintenance, whatever this kind of weird number that they come up with, depending on how many miles the truck got on it, and how, you know, if the truck is used or whatnot. They will charge you additional money on top of the payment. So say your payment is $800 a week. Well, they'll charge you additional $90 a week, which will bring your payment up to like almost $900 a week. Now the money goes into a maintenance account. It's your money. But the thing is, if you don't use all that money, it gives Schneider Schneider Finance the opportunity to hold that money. They have the right to hold it. So when you turn the truck in or whatever the case may be, they're gonna hold that money. Now say you running the whole year, you just did PMs, and you got about $5,000 in that maintenance account. You turn the truck in, okay? You got $5,000 in that maintenance account. When you turn that truck in, you're not gonna get that $5,000 until at least 45. I'm sorry, I'm scratching my arm. But yeah, they're not gonna give you that money back. You're not gonna get that money back for a good 30, 45 to 60 days. However long they want to hold that fucking money. I don't like that. There's several other reasons why I don't like doing the managed maintenance account with Schneider Finance. Another reason is, whenever you take the truck down to go and do some service, you always have to get authorization from Schneider Finance to do work on the truck. Okay, if you want to get some tires, you got to get authorization from Schneider. If you want to anything beyond like small things, you have to get authorization from Schneider. And it's like the sole purpose of being a fucking owner operator and getting your own truck is to get your own truck so you can do what the hell you want to do. But if you gotta ask to do shit to your truck, what's the fucking point? So my whole thing is, I'm not doing that maintenance account if I gotta ask to use my own money. Because there have been times where I wanted to do things to that other truck. It's just annoying that I have to ask Schneider Finance. That's a whole nother process I have to go through. I have to call them up, sit on the phone, wait till I talk to a specific person for them to okay to do the work and get the work done. I'm like, what the fuck? You can have that. I'm supposed to be an owner operator? Like, that's bullshit. The third reason why I wanted to get out of the managed maintenance account, because the third reason is they charge you a fee when you go to an out-of-network vendor. For example, Speedco, some of the TAs, some of the Loves, and a lot of shops around the country are not a vendor for Schneider Finance, let me say that. So the only places you can basically go to get work done on your truck is dedicated fleet services and a Schneider shop, and some of the Schneider shops work on Schneider finance trucks, and the dealer, like a Freightliner or Volvo or whatever, Peterbilt. If you go to anywhere else to get work done on your truck, they're going to charge you a fee. And what's so funny about it is that when you call that 1-800 number, it's a 1-800 number that you call. It's a breakdown number for Schneider finance drivers only. They basically ask you, where do you want to take your truck to get the work done? They're not doing anything for you. I can do this. Like Schneider, the carrier, has their own vendor list. I can call up Schneider Breakdown, Schneider the carrier, Schneider National the carrier, not Schneider Finance. They're different entities. I can call up Schneider the carrier and talk to Breakdown, and they will give me a list of vendors that they give, discounted work and get a good price on work if I go through Schneider the carrier and get my truck worked on. I find out that's a better deal than using the Peterbilt truck care phone number. That's just a waste of time. So I come to the point where I can put the same amount of money back in my own business checking account, so I have the money in my checking account at all times, and anytime I got to do a PM, get some tires, get some work done, whatever the case may be, all I have to do is swipe my card. You know what I mean? That's the deal. So it's like, what's the point? So that's the point of me like doing all this stuff. Not that I had to tell y'all, but a lot of y'all been asking questions like, why you turn the truck in? Because this truck is cheaper. All right? That truck, the truck that I had at that particular moment, Schneider, the assessed value at that truck at 1 year was $100,500. Okay. Now, if I was to sign a new lease, that would have put my payment at about, if I do another 1 year lease on that truck, that'll put my payment somewhere around I think it was like $760 or something like that. I have to go back and look at my emails. But on this truck, the payment is $700 even a week. And plus, I can pay this truck off faster. Okay? So $100,500 minus $80,000. That's basically a difference of $20,000. That's almost a year in payments. A year in payments that I save. Okay? I can pay this. If I do the same numbers that I did last year, I can pay this truck off in 2 years rather than keeping that other truck and paying it off in 3 years. Okay? If my payment is $700 a week times 52, that's 36,400. That's 36,400 in payments that I'll be giving Schneider Finance. Okay? Now, at the end of this 1 year lease, it's a $51,000 balloon payment. So, what's going to happen is they're going to go back and I'm going to sign another 1 year lease for $51,000. And a lot of you guys get caught up in like, okay, leasing and shit. Like, dude, it's just another way to finance a truck. That's all it is. Doing a lease and financing, going through a bank, like I said in all my other fucking videos, like I told y'all before, it's no different than going to a bank and going to a dealer and financing a truck. Leasing and finances they're the same fucking thing. It's just a different way to do it, or a different name to call it. So at the end of this 1 year lease, I'll have $51,000 balloon payment. Okay, so they're gonna go back and finance that $51,000. Well, they're not gonna finance it. They're just gonna do that year lease. So it'll be maybe another 37,000 in payments. So you minus, let's say 35,000. Hold on. So after the second year doing this lease, I'll be looking at this video is 15 minutes. So after that second lease, I'll owe Schneider Finance $16,000. Now, what Schneider Finance tells you, that every year that you complete a lease, they give you a lease completion bonus. So when I got that first truck, I put down $1,000. Okay, they're holding it right now. So when I got this truck, they doubled that $1,000, which is $2,000, and put it down on this truck. Now at the end of the first year, on this truck, they're gonna match that, and it'll make it $3,000. And then the second year, the last year on this truck, they'll make it $4,000. Now this is what my Schneider Finance rep told me. This ain't no fun and games. These are conversations that I had with my Schneider Finance rep. Okay, so that's gonna be, when it's time to pay the truck off and I complete that final year in lease payments, that'll be $4,000 minus, okay, that'll be $16,000 minus $4,000. Remember that $16,000 after the $51,000 balloon payment? That'll be $12,000 I would have to pay Schneider Finance to get the title for that truck, for this truck. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm probably close. It's somewhere around, I'm thinking somewhere around $5,000 to $10,000, depending on how they do the numbers. But that's my whole plan on getting the title to this truck. Given this truck runs good for this year, I'll go ahead and resign for another lease in 2018. Now, if I run and the truck is good for 2018, I'll go ahead and just write a check and give them their money. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I should have that money put back to be able to just write them a check and have a paid for a truck. That's the plan, okay? Because I know a lot of y'all don't understand like leases, and you guys get caught up thinking like this is a lease purchase, man. It's a lease purchase. It's the same way if you was to go down to a bank. If I was to go down to a bank and a truck is $80,000, or if I go down to a dealer and the truck is $80,000, okay? Well, it's the same fucking thing if I go through Schneider Finance. I just didn't have to put down a down payment. That's why I'd rather do a lease. I'm not putting down no $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 of my money on no truck. I'm just not doing it. I'll keep my money and get a free truck. But yeah, man, this video is 18 minutes long, man. I hope the video come through all right, man. I'm using a new camera right now, so hey, man, I appreciate y'all watching my videos, man. I'll see y'all next time.